Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Long time no see, and today I'll show you how to remove a rear bumper on a Ford Territory SX, SY and SY2. Yeah. Now just as a disclaimer, I did have this bumper off before, so there's some screws, scrivets missing, but I'll show you where the locations are for them and show you how it's done. Okay, first on the list what you want to do is remove all the scrivets. So on this inner wheel guard here, you'll have scrivets here, there and there, and then you have a screw up there. And then when you take them off, you just let that drop. Same on the driver's side. 2 scrivets there, screw up there, pull it out into place and just let it hang like that. Now, there's also some more scrivets. Right at the bottom here, if you can see, you got a scrivet hole there, there, and there at the end there near where the exhaust tip would have been. So, okay, when you got that done, take off your scrivets off the sides of the bumper there and underneath. You open your boot. Right, and it reveals you got a screw there and a screw there. You got to drop your tail lights out to get to it. So I'll show you. So as I mentioned earlier, you have a screw in each corner, but behind the tail light you also have I think another screw or a bolt. It's been a while since the last taken out. So all you do is take that screw out, and you'll take the screw out on the other side too. Take your tail light out, open and drop all the screws. Up to you if you want to do that or not. It's not a preference if you want to drop screws. And then just wiggle your tail light out, drop to the side like that. And if you look right there, that would have a nut there and a bolt there. And they're 10 mil, I'm 100% certain they're 10 mil. If not, well, there goes to show I'm wrong. Then we go to the other side. Now obviously the screw's missing there, so yeah, you know the process. Take your tail light out. Now you can unplug your tail lights and get them out of the road completely if you so wish, but you don't need to because they make the wires really long. There we go. As you can see there, bolt there, missing this nut. I can't find the nuts. I went looking for the nuts, can't find them anywhere. So, now what you want to do is remove these nuts. So, I'm 100% certain they're 10 mil. So I'm going to grab my 10 mil and a ratchet. Make sure it's going the right way, of course. There we go. Make sure you put your screws in a safe place, which I have a tendency not to do. Plus, this is a parts car. Right there, you can see what I'm doing. Hopefully I am recording. Yeah, I'm recording. There. Okay, once you got all the screws out in the top behind the tail light, the screws there, the scrivets on the sides and the bottom, in theory it should be able to just pull off really easily. Let's get to it. So, hang on, I forgot a step. Make sure you pull on the sides of your bumper first, sorry. Pull on the sides and your bumper just slides right off like that. Just like so. Now, if you followed along and show you how to remove the rear bumper, I hope this video does help you. I am going to put it back on in this video, so that way you guys know how to do it. Take it off and put it back on. There's no videos out there to do it. So, yeah, these are your bumper clips. You got to be very careful of them. Don't break them. You can buy them new, but if they're not broken, try not to break them. So, yeah, that's where the scripts would go on the bumper. Your screw holes there, screw hole there, yeah, there, and then you got your tail light screw holes, and then you got these rubber location points. But yeah, that's how you remove a bumper on a Territory SX, SY, SY2, not SZ. They're different. Now I'll go put it back on and show you how to do that. Putting the bumper back on by yourself is going to be a little bit, how's your uncle, but you can do it by yourself really easily. All you have to do is just try and line up to these rubber location tabs and brackets and doodads and watch them have it. And there's also two studs right there under that go under the tail light. Get one side started, then you can normally get the other side started like that. Okay, now I'll bring you around. Once you get that stud, that rubber nipple on both sides lined up, you should be able to pull this over and snap it back into place. And I'll bring you over to the other side. You see? Yeah, of course you can see. Pull this over and snap back like so. Now this is the opposite of removing it, so you can probably play this video in reverse if you so wish. Now when you get your bumper back on and the clips back in, put your screws back in. Now remember, I did have this bumper off before, so I am missing nuts and screws and what have you. So now we'll put the screws in. Both sides. I'm just going to do them up by hand. The parts car is not going to go anywhere for a long time. Got no blade arms or exhaust in it. I don't know how long that's been in there for. There you go, I'll probably leave that in. Oh, the electric ratchet would be very handy. I'm just going to do it up, screw it. Hey, look, and a screw. Now this video is not going to be the 100% best quality, but there's not a lot of videos out there how to remove a rear bar on the SX, SY, SY2 Territory. Like, there is no front bumper removal. Oh, well, there is, but they're all time-lapse and they don't actually show you the process. So I will actually show you the process when I get around to it. Alright, when you get those screws in there, time to put the tail lights back in. Alright, when you get those screws back into place, obviously I'm missing the nuts, but oh well, you'll still have your nut. Time to put your tail lights back into place. Now, it's got two alignment tabs there that go in these plastic holes there, and at the front here, you've got these two holes here. All you just do is just make sure you line them up in the alignment tabs and give it a little slap like that. Probably didn't see a whole world of thing at all. Anyway, obviously now you get your two screws for your tail light. Just like so. Around to the other side. Two alignment tabs. make sure you tuck your wiring up. This wiring's a mess because whoever had this car before the original owner just messed up the wiring. Your 2 screws on the side here, I'll bring it around. Your 2 screws, screwing them back in here. There you go, your tail lights are now back into place. And if you have the screw that goes in there, you put that screw back in. But since I do have the screw for here, it's not the right screw for that bottom corner there, I'll put that screw into place. Screw, screw, screw. Alright, when you get your bumper back on there with your tail lights, you can shut the boot or leave the boot lid open if you so wish. Now we put the screws and skirts back in. But obviously I don't have them here. I can't really put the screws or skirts back in. You just tuck this back up in here. Like so. It's a little bit tricky because it's all warped. But there, you just put it back into place, put your screw up in there, put your scrivets back in there. Same on this side. You just tuck it back into place, put your screws, put your screw up there, your scripts back in there, like so. And then on the bottom here, you put your skirts back in these holes right here. Just like so, but obviously I don't have any screws or scrivets, so I can't show you that process of putting the screws and scrivets back in. And that's how you remove and reinstall a rear bumper on a SX, SY, SY2 Ford Territory. I really hope this video helps. It's been a while since I made a video. I might be a bit rusty on it, might seem a bit rushed. Quality is definitely not going to be very good, but I really do hope this video helps you. Like, comment, subscribe, hype it if you want to, I don't know. And hope you enjoy the rest of your year. Happy New Year. I'm a bit late to that, and thanks again. See you around. Bye.